If you've ever felt paralyzed by brain fog and an overwhelming task list, I want to show you exactly what helps me get unstuck. Hi there, I'm Anne Marie. I help women like you and me with brain fog and fatigue go from overwhelmed to clear-headed, so at the end of the day, you feel more accomplished rather than exhausted. A year ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, and I'm still going through treatment, which leaves me foggy and just exhausted about 80% of the time. However, right now I feel more driven and more clear-headed and focused and confident than I felt a year ago. And it's because of the tools that I've created in the past few months to help women exactly in this sort of situation. Not just cancer, brain fog and fatigue are the side effects of many, many things. And that's why I'm addressing you right now, because I'm hoping that you're the person that I can help. I have about 2 hours of good energy that's I can get things done. But my to-do list is probably more like 10 or 12 hours worth of work. I'm going to sit down and in real time, I'm going to walk you through how I use this worksheet that I created so that you can see how easy it is to get a more clear, focused head by the time you're done in just a few minutes. And then I'll show you exactly how you can download your own copy. Well, I didn't anticipate that filling out this worksheet in real time actually added 10 minutes to the video. I respect you too much for you to do that to you, so I sped the video up a bit. So in step 1 is what I call the clarity cleanse, aka the brain dump. Calling it a brain dump indicates a level of stress, which is why I stopped using brain dump. When you write too many things down, it creates even more overwhelm, more decisions that need to be made. Now in this step, write down no more than 10 tasks that are spiraling through your brain right now by limiting it to just what's in your head and putting a time limit on writing those items down. You're actually gaining some clarity for the next step. So are you someone who feels stuck and overwhelmed like this too many times on too many days? Well, your brain's tired, it's struggling, and it simply needs a reset. And that's exactly why this tool works. You can see as I'm heading towards the end of my task listing, I was starting to slow down a bit. I didn't clearly need those last couple of tasks that I wrote in. As we head into step 2, you'll be able to see that I've gone back to step 1 and I'm circling those tasks that I think are top priority. Out of habit, I also started marking the other tasks as do, shift, or save. The do's were circled to consider for moving down to the top 3, and those I considered shift and saved would be delegated or moved to another time. At last, I had my top 3 priorities. Now let me note that this is different from other planning systems. This is not filling out your top 3 for the week or the day. It's used to identify the single most important task anytime you're feeling like a planner is way too much for you to handle. That's why it's called the Overwhelm Rescue Plan. In step 3, you're going to identify the energy you're feeling right now. Don't try to predict the whole day unless you know you have a predictable plan you can follow. And finally, we're in step 4. Narrowing those 3 top priorities down to a single task that matches the energy you have right now is the goal of this whole Overwhelm Rescue Plan. So, you see how in just a few minutes with this worksheet, I turned what was overwhelming, that huge list of tasks, into a clear next step. I wouldn't have chosen the salsa task normally. Honestly, I probably would have gone for one of the business tasks because I find working on my business is just so energizing to me and enjoyable. I really love it. But I do know that the salsa has got to be done. I've got tomatoes, onions, and jalapenos that need to be processed into a beautiful batch of salsa. And I know my family will enjoy that. I've been putting this off for probably 4 or 5 days. Well, let me tell you, if you'd like your own copy of the Overwhelm Rescue Kit, I've linked it below. You can just download it and use it today. Use it anytime your brain feels like it's stuck and needs a little reset. And then when you've had a chance to use it, please drop a comment below and let me know what you think of it and how it might have helped you. Thanks so much. Until next time.